Europa League Manchester United vs PAOK prediction, team news, lineups preview. Ruud van Nistelrooy's penultimate game in interim charge of Manchester United will take place on Thursday evening when the Red Devils welcome Greek outfit PAOK to Old Trafford for a Europa League clash. The two teams will meet for the first time in their history and are both still searching for their first victory in this season's competition. Match preview. Over 12 months have now passed since Man United celebrated a victory on the continent. They head into Thursday's contest having drawn 4 and lost 2 of their last 6 European games, which is their worst run since 1980 to 1983, also 6, and they have never gone 7 games without a win. The Red Devils are currently languishing in 21st place in the 36-team Europa League table after drawing each of their opening 3 fixtures in the newly formed league phase under former manager Erik ten Hag, picking up a solitary point against FC 20, Porto and Fenerbahce, despite leading in all 3 games. A disappointing 1-1 home draw with 20 and an eventful 3-3 draw away against Porto were followed by another 1-1 draw in Turkey against Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce a fortnight ago. With Christian Eriksen's opener cancelled out early in the second half by Youssef En-Nesyri, Ten Hag has since been sacked and Ruud van Nistelrooy has overseen 2 matches as interim boss, a 5-2 EFL Cup win over Leicester City and last weekend's drab 1-1 draw with Chelsea in the Premier League, with the Dutchman to take charge of 2 more matches this week before Ruben Amorim officially takes the reins on November 11th. Van Nistelrooy is tasked with reigniting Man United's Europa League campaign, and the Red Devils will fancy their chances of success on Thursday, as they have won all 6 of their previous home meetings with Greek opposition by an aggregate score of 20-1. Competing in the Europa League for the first time in 4 years after reaching the quarter-finals in the Conference League last season, PAOK are one of 11 teams, along with Man United, who have failed to win any of their opening 3 games in this season's competition. The White-Blacks suffered defeat in their opening 2 fixtures against Galatasaray 3-1 and FCSB 1-0. But they have since picked up their first point after coming from 2 goals down against Victoria Plzen with just 6 minutes remaining to salvage a 2-2 draw on home soil a fortnight ago. Sitting 30th in the 36-team Europa League table, PAOK have won just one of their last 13 matches D4L8 in Europe's secondary club competition, while they have also suffered defeat in 5 of their last 6 continental away games. However, Razvan Lucescu's side have made a fairly strong start to the defense of their Greek Super League title this term, as they have accumulated 20 points from their opening 10 games, most recently beating Lamia 2-1 away from home last weekend, and sit just 1 point behind leaders Aris Thessaloniki. Before preparing for a tricky home encounter with Olympiacos on Sunday, PAOK will shift their focus to Thursday's European clash with Man United and will be seeking to avoid going 3 games without a win against English opposition, having lost their last 2 such matches against Chelsea in 2018-19. PAOK had previously gone 4 games unbeaten against English clubs, winning and drawing a game each with Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. Team news. Man United are set to be without Kobbie Mainoo hamstring, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw both calf, Tyrell Malacia knee, Anthony ankle and Lenny Yaro foot, the latter of whom is closing in on a return, though Mason Mount has returned to training this week after recovering from injury, but Thursday's match will likely come too soon for the midfielder, while Christian Eriksen will be assessed ahead of kickoff having missed the last 2 games with an unspecified issue. Bruno Fernandes was suspended for Man United's last Europa League game against Fenerbahce, but he is available to return and should start in behind either Rasmus Højlund or Joshua Zirkzee up front, while the likes of Amad Diallo, Johnny Evans, Victor Lindelof and Harry Amass will all be hoping to force their way into the first 11. As for PAOK, ex-Liverpool defender Dejan Lovren, former Aston Villa striker Mwana Samata and 38-year-old captain Vieirinha, who scored against Man United for Wolfsburg in 2015, are all ineligible as they have not been selected in the Greek club's Europa League squad. Former Chelsea midfielder Timo Bakayoko will also miss out through injury, so Mehdi Kamara and Stefan Schwab are set to battle for a start in the middle of the pitch alongside Magomed Ozdayev. Shola Shoretire spent 10 years at Man United before leaving on a free transfer in the summer to join PAOK, and he is in contention to play against his former club on Thursday. The 20-year-old winger has scored just once in 8 appearances for the White Blacks in all competitions this season. Manchester United possible starting lineup: Onana, Dalit, De Ligt, Martinez, Mazraoui, Ugarte, Casemiro, Diallo, Fernandes, Rashford, Xerxes. PAOK possible starting lineup: Katarski, Johnny, Kedziora, Kali, Rahman, Kamara, Ozdayev, Despodov, Konstantilias, Tyson, Shalov. We say, Manchester United 2-0 PAOK. Man United have had little to cheer about in the Europa League this season, but their confidence has somewhat been lifted since Van Nistelrooy has taken interim charge. The Red Devils will be regarded as firm favourites to claim maximum points on Thursday, with Van Nistelrooy expected to field a team that is strong enough to get the better of PAOK. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.